We do get yelled at from time to time, like maybe once or twice a day. And it's not funny, but you gotta laugh it off. Like, people don't understand our side of it, and that's why we're here. That's why we're creating these videos, and it's important that we're getting this information out to you guys. One, to show you we're human. Two, to feed you information. And three, because I think it's important. I got yelled at because I'm not an attorney and someone needed to talk. She needed to talk to someone with a law degree. So I gave her Maxie.
And she was fine.
Totally different tune because they're at the same level of brain waves.
No, but I do see that a lot. I think people speak, to processors and even Natalie differently than they might an attorney. We definitely extend grace to all of our sellers, buyers. We understand. Yes. I mean, at least I'm very used to people, going through the most stressful times of their lives, whether that be a divorce or their spouse has passed, they can't afford to keep the house, or maybe the house carries too many, bad memories, and so they decide to sell it. People are going through things that we could never understand, and so we try to be understanding of that.
Yeah, and we get it. I once was on your side. I didn't know what title and escrow did. I didn't understand the real estate agent. I didn't understand the lender. I didn't understand attorney stuff. Although sometimes I like to think that I'm a little attorney myself, but I'm not. I try to act like those sellers that I can do it myself. I don't need an attorney. When I hear a seller telling me, well, I'll just do it myself, I don't need an attorney, I die inside. I die a little bit inside. I have learned I cannot. Being in this industry, I have learned to respect so many professionals in this field, because no matter what you think, you can be the smartest person in the world, you still need to rely on the professionals.
The title world is very different from law firm world. I mean, I've been practicing for 19 years now, practice in family law, probate, estate planning. It's a different pace in the law firm world, and so coming over to title is very different because obviously we're operating under a lot of deadlines, a lot of last minute changes and things like that. But I think it's fun, it's exciting. There's definitely not a boring day in the office, even though you might think deeds, probate, all of that kind of thing could get dull, but it really doesn't, especially with the team that we have here at Renaissance.
Real estate agents, I wouldn't say they can't talk about title, right? They understand conveyance. Real estate agents understand that they need a title and escrow company to do the closing, but just like us as a title company, we stay in our lane. If the buyer or seller is asking me questions about changing the contract, I refer back to the real estate agent, because that is the real estate agent's job. My job is to stay in my lane, and I don't negotiate for you, because that's why you have a real estate agent that represents you. I don't change closing dates for you because there's a contract in place that states your closing date in there already. And if that needs to change, you need to go to your real estate agent so that they can talk to the other side and they can negotiate your contract for you. So everybody has like a lane. You have your real estate agent lane, your lender lane, your bank's lane, then you have title and escrow, right? And then you have your attorney lane. We like to try to stay in our lanes. I review your contract, but I don't negotiate. So anything that pertains to you when you have representation of a real estate agent, we don't get involved in.
I think for us, the difference that we can provide for agents is that we're always here to answer questions. So before you list a property, if you have questions about what restrictions apply to the property, or you've got an estate situation where the seller has died, come to us, ask questions, go ahead and figure out what's going to have to happen in order to have a successful closing, so that we can advise you on the front end and help you avoid mistakes. Sometimes I feel like I do nothing but pull restrictions on properties for agents, but I never mind doing it, because for us, it's not about, oh, you're not worth our time, because this isn't an actual deal that we're closing. It's just a potential deal.
Or it's a deal we may not get. That's right. Not what this is about.
Right. So I think responsiveness and willing to help outside of, whatever actual contracts you might bring to the title company is key. That's the difference that we provide.
I would say, do they have an attorney on staff? Because not everybody does. And honestly, if money is an issue and you're trying to crunch your numbers, asking the right questions on your fees. We have a flat fee here. Not all title companies do. They will line item 5 to 8 different fees, 6, I've seen like 10 to 12 sometimes. It just depends on the title company. And it adds up, where people will see closing fee and they think, oh my gosh, it's so expensive, but my closing fee has everything in it. And if there's anything over that, we talk to you about it. Like, hey, this is gonna cost a little bit more because you need this power of attorney plus recording. Like, we talk to you about that because that's a new fee associated outside of the closing. But title companies, their fees can range, again, we're not capped. So just learning about the fees and understanding that's important. Someone that's gonna answer the phone, that's our biggest thing is we answer our phone. My agents say, call Natalie. She's gonna answer your questions. She'll talk to you. Someone that's willing to have the patience to do that and explain things to you. If a title company doesn't answer the phone, red flag. If a title company doesn't have the patience for you, red flag. If they don't have an attorney, red flag. If they don't want to talk fees with you, red flag. Like, there's so many different things that you need to be asking for your benefit, not for us, but for you. And if you want to see your title commitment as the buyer, ask for it. It's your right to ask for that. You've paid for it during the transaction. When you get title or you get into a contract, we're gonna pull that. You get a commitment. So that's what we do, and we're happy to provide that as well.
And we have a lot of older buyers and sellers. I mean, East Tennessee is a great retirement destination, and
If you're retiring, call us. I'm just kidding.
some of the technology that we use here is certainly fairly user-friendly, but for some buyers and sellers, it's the first time they've encountered it. Things that we use for online notarizing or verifying identities and IDs. And so some buyers and sellers can become frustrated or upset about going through some of these platforms, but we're always here to help. And Jennifer, Lori, Natalie, Katie, we're all here to explain things to our clients and make sure that on their side, the closing goes as smoothly as possible.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate too, because we have to have these things in place because of fraud. Our industry, it has so much fraud in it and it's so prevalent. And I hate saying it like this, but we do it to protect you. And that's just the truth of it. So a lot of it's not easy. And like you said, for our older clients, it does get hard, but we understand that. I would want someone to hold my grandma's hand. I will hold your hand until you're ready to let go. That's what I love about what I do. And there are some of the nicest people that I get to hold their hands and talk to them and put them at ease. It's not just to get you in and out. That's not what we are building Renaissance on. It is a boutique style title company. We want you to feel welcome. We want you to feel at home and want you to know that we're trying to take care of you to the best of our ability.
For any agents that have questions about probate, any estates that they encounter with listings, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. My office is located in Alcoa, but I'm also, regularly here at Renaissance.
And when she comes to Renaissance, she brings a puppy. You guys get to meet Milo.
If you don't want Milo to be sad, share these tips with your home buyers.
He's attacking title one at a time. We sometimes have puppies in the office, which is so much fun, and they're hyperallergenic, of course, but we are dog friendly. We have dog treats here.
Have we had many dogs in closings?
Yeah, I've had a monkey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a monkey come to the office. She had a diaper on and a dress, and she opened the Sour Patch Kids and ate it on the table. And then her mom proceeded to tell us that you can't vaccinate monkeys for rabies, and it freaked me out a little bit. And they can't test them for it either. And then the monkey started to crawl on me, and I was trying to do the closing, and I got stiff because I was scared of the monkey. And I know they're really strong too, but it was everywhere. It was bouncing all over the closing room. It freaked me out. But we've had monkeys and cats and dogs, big dogs. I had a, what's that breed that's really big and fluffy? It's white typically.
Husky
No,
or
bigger.
Pyrenees?
Pyrenees. Yeah, we had one in the office actually last week, and he was such a good boy. We have bacon here, bacon treats for the doggies. We love baby doggies and we love babies. We also have a kid corner. So